Rangan Chatterjee, Feel Great, Lose Weight, Simple Habits for Lasting and Sustainable Weight Loss. Embark on a journey to sustainable weight loss with Feel Great, Lose Weight by Rangan Chatterjee. This book's summary will delve into 4 vital biological signals governing our eating habits and explore how they can sometimes malfunction. Discover the importance of real foods in maintaining the balance of these signals, while uncovering smart practices such as mindful eating, sleep, weightlifting, and human connection to support your efforts to lose weight. By understanding and managing these signals, you can take control of your health and achieve lasting weight loss.
Mastering your body's signals. Our bodies are like vehicles that rely on fuel in the form of food. Various biological signals control our eating and fat storage habits. These include hunger, the full signal, the store fat signal, and the weight point. By understanding and resetting these signals, you can achieve sustainable weight loss and take control of your overall health. The human body is similar to a car that needs fuel to function. Instead of gasoline or electricity, it requires food, and when it's time to eat, we experience hunger. However, sometimes our body's signals can malfunction, leading to overeating or unnecessary fat storage. To achieve sustainable weight loss, it's essential to understand the 4 key biological signals that govern our eating patterns. Hunger is the first signal, indicating our need for food. The second signal is the full signal, which tells us when to stop eating. When fat cells release a chemical called leptin, we feel full, and our body understands that no more fuel is needed. The third signal is the store fat signal, controlled by a hormone called insulin. Released after eating, insulin directs our body to stop breaking down fat and instead burn the food we've just consumed. It's like a hybrid car that smoothly switches between gas and electricity. Lastly, there's the weight point, the ideal weight our brain believes we should maintain. When losing weight, our body adjusts factors like metabolism and hunger to stay at this weight point. However, for those with excess fat, their weight point may be set too high, comparable to a small car thinking it has the fuel tank of an SUV. Fortunately, all 4 of these signals can be reset. By learning how to be the mechanic of your own health, you can effectively work with the signals your body sends and achieve your weight loss goals. Real foods versus processed bliss. Indulging in processed, bliss-inducing foods like donuts can disrupt your body's natural signals, leading to overeating and weight gain. To maintain a healthy lifestyle, focus on consuming real foods that contain only one ingredient, such as fruits, vegetables, legumes, whole grains, and fish. These items help curb hunger, manage weight, and reduce cravings for unhealthy processed foods. Understand the impact of processed foods on your body's leptin and insulin levels, and learn strategies to keep your body's signals under control. Donuts. Who doesn't love them, be they filled with cream or drizzled with chocolate? The moment your teeth sink in, a wave of decadent bliss washes over you. But as the bliss fades, you find yourself reaching for the box, craving just one more. While occasional indulgence is perfectly fine, many people are unaware of the havoc that bliss-inducing foods can wreak on their body's signals. Real foods, consisting of a single ingredient, help keep your body's signals functioning properly. Examples include fruits, vegetables, legumes, whole grains, and fish. Essentially, the less processed and closer to their natural state, the better. Prioritize these real foods in your diet to curb hunger, manage your weight automatically, and reduce cravings for processed, unhealthy, blissy foods. So, what exactly is a blissy food? They are items loaded with refined sugars and industrial oils, usually found in packages with long lists of ingredients. Chips, pastries, chocolate bars, and processed meats are common examples, and food manufacturers know all too well how hard they can be to resist. Your brain is designed to react to certain properties found in food, such as fat, sugar, salt, and particular carbs. Consuming these properties triggers a release of dopamine, rewarding you and encouraging repetition. And that's where the problem lies. Blissy foods make it difficult to pay attention to leptin, the hormone responsible for signaling fullness. Firstly, breaking down refined carbs and oils demands a large release of insulin, which blocks leptin in your brain. Secondly, these foods cause inflammation by sending your immune system into overdrive, distracting your body from the leptin signal. Although it might feel as if your body is sabotaging your efforts, it's simply trying to help. Throughout most of human evolution, calorie-dense blissy foods were scarce, so storing energy for leaner times was crucial. The issue today is the sheer abundance of these unhealthy temptations. However, hope is not lost. Alongside prioritizing fresh, real foods in your diet, you can develop strategies to manage your body's signals, helping you stay in control and maintain a healthy lifestyle. Timing, key to weight loss. Meet Alan, who had difficulty losing weight despite eating healthily. By making a simple change, eating more breakfast and less dinner, Alan started shedding pounds. Research supports this experience, showing that when we eat is as crucial as what we eat. Consuming most calories before 3 p.m. and having lighter dinners, as well as reducing the eating window to 8 to 10 hours a day, can significantly enhance weight loss results. Alan, a father and general practitioner, spent years battling his weight. He maintained good habits throughout his day, a berry smoothie for breakfast and a healthy soup for lunch. However, after a busy day, he would indulge in second servings, dessert, and chips in the evening. The author advised Alan to consume a larger breakfast, such as an omelette, and eat less during dinner. This modification turned out to be effective as Alan no longer felt famished at dinner and began losing weight. This approach is supported by scientific research. In one study, 2 groups with the same caloric intake were assigned different meal distributions. Those who ate the majority of their calories early in the day experienced greater weight loss than those who consumed them later. To optimize the weight loss process, try consuming most of your daily calories before 3 p.m. and opt for a lighter dinner. Another factor that can impact weight loss is the frequency of meals. Eating too often, even healthy foods, can hinder progress. The body requires breaks between meals to function optimally. Constant eating keeps insulin levels high, effectively keeping the body in a fat storage mode. Thus, it's advisable to limit meals to 3 per day and include breaks in between. If this method doesn't suit you, consider time-restricted eating. Most people consume food over 15 hours daily, but shortening the eating window to 8 to 10 hours, such as between 10 a.m. and 8 p.m., can promote weight loss. Even a 12-hour eating window has proven effective. Ultimately, our bodies handle food differently throughout the day, so it's essential to work with these natural rhythms to achieve desired weight loss goals. Timing matters in weight loss. Meet Alan, a father and general practitioner who had trouble shedding excess weight despite eating healthy meals throughout the day. Upon changing his eating habits by consuming larger meals for breakfast and eating less at dinner, Alan found success in his weight loss journey. Research supports the importance of meal timing, suggesting that eating most of your calories before 3 p.m. can contribute to more effective weight loss than consuming more calories later in the day. Apart from meal timing, reducing the frequency of meals and practicing time-restricted eating can also contribute to successful weight management. By aligning your eating habits with your body's natural daily rhythm, you stand a better chance of achieving your weight loss goals. Understanding the significance of meal timing changed Alan's life. He used to struggle with weight loss, even when he maintained a healthy diet. A berry smoothie for breakfast and a wholesome soup for lunch seemed perfect, but a busy day at work left him ravenous. This hunger led to overeating during dinner and late-night snacking, hindering his weight loss goals. Switching to a more substantial breakfast, such as an omelette, allowed Alan to feel satisfied throughout the day and choose lighter meals, like a salad for dinner. This change resulted in steady and successful weight loss over time. Studies validate Alan's success, showing that individuals who consume more of their daily calorie intake earlier in the day lost considerably more weight compared to those who had a larger calorie intake later on. Eating frequently and snacking constantly could stall your weight loss progress, as your body remains in a state of storing fat, mainly due to insulin release. Maintaining regular mealtimes with sufficient gaps between them offers your digestive system a chance to rest. If a strict 3-meal routine isn't feasible, try time-restricted eating. Limit your daily eating window to 10 or 12 hours, such as between 10 a.m. and 8 p.m., which can aid in better digestion and improved weight management. In conclusion, by synchronizing your eating habits with your body's natural circadian rhythm, you can boost your weight loss progress and achieve a healthier lifestyle. Sleep better, lose weight. Waking up groggy from too little sleep is a familiar feeling to many people. In our busy lives, we sometimes struggle to prioritize sleep, even though it's crucial for weight loss. Sleep deprivation not only leads to increased calorie consumption but also hinders fat burning and increases the stress hormone cortisol, resulting in more stored fat. To improve sleep and support weight management, establish a regular bedtime, cut back on caffeine and alcohol, and minimize exposure to artificial light at night. Dragging yourself out of bed in the morning, groggy and still half asleep, is an all too common scene. Fitting in enough sleep can be a challenge, especially when those precious hours of me time are restricted to late evenings. However, falling behind on sleep significantly impacts weight loss efforts. Good sleep is essential for shedding unwanted weight. Multiple studies illustrate the strong connection between sleep deprivation and weight gain, with one revealing that individuals consume nearly 300 extra calories following a terrible night's rest. This increase in consumption stems from disrupted biological signals. Lack of sleep not only encourages cravings for unhealthy foods but also impairs fat-burning capabilities and elevates cortisol, a stress hormone that triggers the body to store fat. To make matters worse, dieting while sleep-deprived can lead to losing muscle mass instead of fat, with up to 70% of shed weight originating from muscle. If weight loss is the goal, prioritizing sleep should be the first step. Aim for at least 7 to 8 hours of quality rest each night, while maintaining a consistent bedtime routine. Additionally, consider reducing caffeine and alcohol intake, as both can negatively affect sleep quality. Caffeine lingers in the system long after consumption, while alcohol disrupts brainwave patterns. Artificial light exposure, especially in the blue wavelength spectrum emitted by electronic devices, also plays a significant role in sleep disturbances. Our bodies are designed to respond to natural light cues, producing melatonin to signal when it's time to wind down. However, modern life exposes us to a significant amount of artificial light at night, disrupting our natural sleep cycles. Enhance your weight loss efforts and overall well-being by prioritizing restorative sleep. Scroll less, snooze more, and give your body the chance to engage in healthier habits. Overcoming emotional overeating. Many individuals, like Emily, find comfort in food when experiencing stress or emotional turmoil, leading to overeating and weight gain. This deep-rooted relationship between emotions and eating begins in childhood, with research linking obesity to adverse childhood experiences. Moreover, our self-perception often intensifies these feelings. Instead of identifying solely with body weight, we must practice self-compassion and kindness towards ourselves. To better manage stress and emotional eating, it is crucial to understand our body's action and rest states, and learn to eat in the rest state. Emily, a woman in her mid-30s, found solace in the company of pizza and chocolate after moving to a new city and grappling with feelings of worthlessness from years of unsuccessful dieting. Many can relate to Emily's story, as we often turn to food for comfort when feeling love-starved, seeking dopamine rather than nourishment. Dr. Vincent Felidi's research has shown a strong correlation between obesity and adverse childhood experiences, demonstrating that emotional security is often sought through food. However, many people who struggle with weight face additional emotional hurdles like shame and low self-esteem. It's crucial to remember that our identity isn't defined by our body shape. To counter the negativity, consider practicing self-affirmations in the mirror each morning, such as, "I'm a good person, I care for others, and I deserve the best in life." Managing stress is also instrumental in preventing emotional overeating and weight gain. Our bodies function in two modes: action, which readies us for challenges, and rest, for day-to-day life. In today's fast-paced, stressful world, we spend more time in action mode than designed, leading to fat storage. A 2019 study showed that stress even increases weight gain from high-calorie foods. Nearly half of us consume too many calories when stressed, falling into the trigger-eat-reward cycle. Therefore, eating in a restful state is vital, as we'll discuss further in the upcoming sections. Master mindful eating. The art of mindful eating enables weight loss and an improved relationship with food. Modern eating habits often involve distractions such as screens and work, leading to overeating and dissatisfaction. By slowing down, focusing on each bite, practicing moderation, and enjoying meals with others, you can better connect with yourself, your body, and your loved ones for a healthier life. The image of a Parisian savoring a leisurely lunch on a lush, green lawn reveals the secret to the French paradox: slender waistlines despite indulging in luxurious cuisine. This enigma has stumped weight loss researchers for ages. The answer may lie not in what, but how they eat. Our present-day eating practices are wanting. Most consume meals while staring at a screen or working at a desk. This constant distraction leads to eating quickly, taking in more food, and bypassing the feeling of fullness. By contrast, chewing slowly and thoroughly allows your body's satiety signals to take effect. Focusing on whole foods, such as fruits, vegetables, and meats, which typically take longer to eat, further supports this process. Embracing the Japanese custom of hara hachi biyu, meaning eating until you are 80% full, encourages moderation. Though difficult to quantify precisely, this mindful approach helps distinguish between hunger and fullness, leading to a more balanced relationship with food. Do not underestimate the power of mindfulness during meals. Decide to set aside those screens and step away from your workspace, seeking out a calm environment to fully enjoy your food. Observe every mouthful, appreciating the flavors and texture. Additionally, relishing meals with companions fosters stronger connections, benefiting your mental health and relationships. Alarmingly, one study uncovered that 50% of meals in the United Kingdom are eaten alone. Sharing a meal cultivates relaxation and well-being. Mastering what, when, why, and how to eat profoundly impacts your body's natural cues. Combining these principles will aid you in devising the perfect weight loss plan tailored to your needs. Weight loss, customize your journey. Ditch the one-size-fits-all mentality when it comes to weight loss. Instead, create a tailored, sustainable plan based on 3 core foundations and 3 daily habits that work for you. Listen to your body and explore additional tactics to maximize your results. There isn't a universal solution for shedding those extra pounds. The secret lies in finding the strategies and tools that resonate with you, enabling you to become your own health master. With practice and dedication, fashion a weight loss plan that suits you and your body. Kickstart your journey by embracing these 3 core foundations for lifelong health. 1. Opt for real food. Choose single-ingredient items like fruits, vegetables, legumes, grains, and fish, ensuring they don't leave you famished while maintaining a balanced body. 2. Prioritize sleep. Insufficient rest results in increased hunger, cravings, and disrupted body signals. 3. Be a dedicated walker. Make walking an essential part of your daily routine, weaving it into activities like commuting or errands. Next, incorporate these 3 daily habits into your regime, with the aim of making them as customary as brushing your teeth. 1. Lift something. Reserve about 5 minutes a day for basic exercises, such as bicep curls, using weights placed conveniently around your home. 2. Socialize. A simple chat with a colleague during lunch or an evening call with a friend can go a long way. 3. Self-reflect. Dedicate a few minutes each day to consider your achievements and areas in which to grow and adapt. When you're ready to take your plan to the next level, consider these 3 boosters. 1. Manage emotions and stress. Delve into the root causes of excess weight and work on improving your overall well-being. 2. Time your meals, adopt an earlier eating schedule, and minimize snacking. Try confining meal times to a 12-hour window, eventually decreasing it to 10 or even 8 hours. 3. Focus on your food, paying attention to what you eat helps you recognize body signals. Enjoy your meals with others, away from distractions, for a fully aware eating experience.
In conclusion, Rangan Chatterjee's Feel Great, Lose Weight emphasizes the importance of understanding the biological signals controlling our eating habits and making lifestyle changes to reset these signals for sustainable weight loss. Key takeaways include opting for real foods, prioritizing sleep, incorporating walking and weightlifting into daily routines, connecting with others, and being mindful of food timing. The book provides various strategies to suit individual needs and abilities, empowering readers with knowledge and tools to take control of their health and achieve long-term weight management.